So we're back at Between Pots, where you come to us when you're waiting on your favorite show. I just want to make a quick outro for the Moneyline Barbershop episode, which this one was a little different. Well, it was it was a lot different, but because it wasn't a YouTube episode, it was more of an Instagram Reels episode, and I just I love the way this episode turned out because for being a barbershop. Shout outs to Moneyline Barbershop. One time. It was I wanted it to go a different route with this one, and I just love the way it ended up turning out to where each barbershop or each barber had their own spotlight. I had time to interview them in their own time, and they came in and they were ready. Shout outs to Rick, shout outs to Vic, shout outs to Rafa, and shout outs to Uni. Thank you one time for them, one time. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for letting me come in and do what I do pretty much. And thank you guys again for just giving me your time and making all this happen. And just real quick, I want to go into my favorite parts of each barber. So let's get going. So here's we'll start off with Rick because shout out to Rick. He was the first one, and this part of Rick it was like the last couple of seconds of his reel. So we're gonna go right into it.
For me, I'm a lot more relaxed now. Like, I don't think about the next day of work. I don't even think about work at all, to be honest. We just show up.
Yeah.
I don't, like, before, it's Sunday night, and you're like, I got work at 5, and you're like, thinking. Now I just go to sleep, wake up, and we're here.
Yeah.
So I think I enjoy doing what I do, so it doesn't feel like work.
So I like what he said, Rick. Shout out to Rick again, once again. I like how he said that barbering for him is not even a job. It's just him coming in and doing what he loves to do. It doesn't feel like a job. You don't call it a job. So shout out to Rick. That was my favorite moment from his spotlight. So shout out to him one more time. And then we're going to keep moving to Vic. So this is my favorite moment from his spotlight.
To any young barber out there that sees us, thinks like, oh, these guys are doing it good, and yeah, we are. We put in a lot of time though. It's a lot of hard work, man. You can ask all my kids. I've missed out on plenty of different things for them, and it's definitely one you get in what you put out. So
I like
definitely
that.
keep going. Don't think it's easy money, because it's not. Eventually, it could be. You can get there, but it takes a lot of hard work. A lot of patience, a lot of times sitting in your chair empty, just waiting for a walk-in to come in. So keep at it, man. Don't give up. Your time is coming.
All right, so I like what Vic said right there, because it does take a long time. It does take time and hard work for anything. Like me doing this, Dan Barber doing their barber. Even if you're doing your own brand, your own business, it takes a long time. Sometimes you might not see it, but the hard work is paying off. So shout outs to Vic one time for that one. That was my favorite moment from his spotlight. So we'll carry on with Rafa.
It's at the same time, it's an art form. It's some sort of an art. I'm an artist for sure. I feel like we're all artists in our own way. But you growing up, you could be an artist. If you make music, if you draw, if you cut hair, if you.
All right, so that was Rafa. Shout out to Rafa. We're doing a lot of shout outs right now, a lot of applause. So yeah, shout out Rafa that was my favorite moment from his spotlight. I feel what he said. I feel like they're an artist. I feel like they are too, because they're not just cutting hair. They're doing fades. They're doing all kinds of hairstyles where you have to use your creativity to where a customer comes and he or she tells you, oh, let me get this type of hairstyle. And shout outs to Rafa, Uni, Vic, and Rick. They bring it out, and whatever the customer likes or wants, they give it to them. So That was it. So last but not least, we'll keep going with Uni and what my favorite moment of his spotlight was.
I'm not perfect at all, but I just thank God, man, for everything He's done for me. And when you do right, everything, blessings come down even more. I need to be right. I need to do right for my kids. I mean,
that was my favorite part from Uni. Him shouting out his family and just working on himself every time to be better as a person, as a husband, as a family, as a father. So that was my favorite moment from his spotlight. So once again, I just wanted to come in real quick and shout out MoneyLine Barbershop for letting me do this episode with them. And thank you so much for everybody that watched every reel, every episode short. I appreciate you, and I'm sure I'm not just talking on my behalf. I'm talking about on MoneyLine's Barbershop behalves. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys for the support, the love, and everything that you guys been doing for the past couple of weeks, months, and for all the love that you guys been showing. So I think that was it. My name's Caesar from Between Podz, where you come to us when you're waiting on your favorite show to upload. Thank you so much. Shout out MoneyLine Barbershop. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one.